Hello there, people from YouTube. How you doing? Hope you're alright. I'm Alex, and she is Wolfie. She didn't want to say it, so I have to. Anyway, today we have a different video. It's not going to be a music reaction. It's not going to be a reaction at all in general, but we are here to play a game which is kind of hard to pronounce. I have no idea how you pronounce it in English. In Italian, we pronounce it Uwufufu. Something like that. Uwufufu. Something like that.
That's hard to even say.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, we are going to play this game, which is going to be only based on Disney movies. So we have to pick which Disney movie is the best. So, are you excited?
I am a little bit scared.
Why?
I don't know. I have a feeling I won't even know half of the movies.
Could be. Like there's a lot of movies. Like Disney has an endless catalog of movies. But luckily with Disney Plus you actually have it all there. And we recently watched Wish, which was kinda disappointing. Because we knew it was for the 100 years of Disney. But especially for that reason, I expected it to be more. I didn't like it that much. I enjoyed it only because we played the game of who knows more character.
Who recognize?
Yeah, we played the game to who recognize more characters in the movie, and so yeah, that's the only reason why I enjoyed it. It wasn't that good. Did you like it?
Not as normally I would enjoy.
Yeah, I'm
watchable ones, but that's it.
Yeah. Anyway, you ever played one of these versus, or is it the first time you've even watched a video of this type? Like, I got the idea from a guy that I usually follow on YouTube. I was like, why not? Well, it could be funny. Yeah, I decided to do it with Disney movies just to try how it was, and yeah. That's it, I guess. But before we get to the game, be sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like if you enjoy it. Also, go follow us on Instagram. I will leave you the link down below in the first pinned comment, or the name either here or here. That's all. Are you ready?
Ready?
Let's go. First round. We have 64 rounds. That's a lot. First round. Winnie the Pooh or Brother Bear?
Brother Bear.
Brother Bear.
No doubt about it.
For sure. Like Winnie the Pooh, I loved it when I was a kid because
I didn't even watch it.
No.
No.
I usually watched it with my sister. We had VHS because yes, I'm that old. But the story of Brother Bear totally wins over Winnie.
Absolutely.
100%.
Funny.
100%. Funny, sad, emotional, deep. I loved it. I remember watching it at the cinema with my aunt for the first time. She cried. And then we went to McDonald's after that. Well,
That's a good reward.
Oh yeah. After crying, yes, it was totally a good reward. So Brother Bear, what do we have? The Emperor's New Groove and Frozen. You didn't watch The Emperor's New Groove. It's actually the program for tonight. She didn't watch The Emperor's New Groove.
But I have a feeling it would still be the Frozen as a winner.
But I didn't watch it yet. I would totally go.
I didn't watch it because I wasn't even interested. It didn't even make me watch it. It just was like, eh.
No, it's super funny.
But I will tell you after tonight, but for now it's Frozen as a winner.
Emperor New Groove. We decided that if we don't know which one to decide, we're going to play rock, paper, scissors. And the one that wins will pick the movie. So I guess that we have to go with rock, paper, scissors this time. And I'm so unlucky that I'll probably have to pick Frozen.
On 3 or after 3?
On 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, come on. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah! Wall-E, Cars 3.
3. I love Cars 3.
You love Cars 3. I loved Wall-E the first time I watched it. Yeah, I remember watching it at the cinema. I really enjoyed it. But unfortunately, I have to say that after like a few days, I forgot about it and never watched it.
That's the thing. I saw it, I like it, it's cute and all. Idea also great, but like you said, after a few days, it's like,
Yeah, the only thing I remember it was about recycling, and that's the only thing that I remember. And Cars 3, I watched it many times, not just because I had my cousin that made me watch it over and over and over again because he was obsessed with cars, but also because I really enjoyed it. I generally enjoy the Cars trilogy. So yeah, I would have to agree, Cars 3. Even if probably Wall-E has a deeper meaning to it, more than Cars 3 for sure.
I like the Cars 3.
Yeah, me too. But I feel like Wall-E is for more like grown-ups. I think that a kid wouldn't be able to understand it completely.
Probably not.
And then it will just forget about it like I did, or just be like, no, I'm too bored. I don't want to watch it anymore. Yeah, based on that and by my personal likings, I would say Cars 3.
Cool.
The Aristocrat or Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure, that I have to admit that I didn't watch. I didn't watch the Tinkerbell movies at all, but I'm not a fan of cats either. But the Aristocats is pretty cool. The Aristocats is pretty cool.
I don't know. I didn't see Aristocats.
You didn't watch?
No. I saw
old.
Tinkerbell.
I think it's from the
I
70s.
thought I saw like 4 of Tinkerbell movies. Yeah.
Wow.
But the thing is, I remember just the one with the bees, which was I think probably third. I don't even know what the Lost Treasure is about, so didn't impress me enough to even remember. So here it's kind of whatever.
Something that I didn't watch or something that I didn't watch. The Aristocats. Finding Dory or The Incredibles 2. It's I would say that it's kind of even because they are both sequels.
Yeah,
Not
the best ones also.
No, but honestly, if I have to pick one, I would totally go with Finding Dory. I enjoyed it more than The Incredibles 2.
Since I don't remember Incredibles too much,
that's exactly,
probably yeah.
Exactly. I don't know, like the first Incredible movie was amazing.
Oh yeah,
I watched it so many times. I enjoyed it so much. It's still good now after all those years. But Finding Nemo, same thing.
Yeah, Finding Nemo is excellent.
Yeah, it's amazing. But if I have, since we have to pick the sequel, I would have to go with Finding Dory because it's one that I remember.
More bad.
I totally remember that. The Incredibles 2 is something that I just completely removed. So Finding Dory.
Finding Dory.
Finding Dory. Now we have Alice in Wonderland.
Oh yeah.
Alice in Wonderland and Wish. I think it's absolutely obvious which one is the answer.
Wish?
No, Alice in Wonderland.
I haven't seen it.
That's a classic.
Yeah, I'm not interested. I don't like that story.
You don't know anything about it. What's wrong with you? What kind of childhood you had?
Apparently good one without creepy cat.
I would say Alice in Wonderland. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alice in Wonderland. Going on, round 7. Bambi, The Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't like Bambi.
Bambi!
No, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Let me lose.
Paper, scissors, shoot. I mean, I don't really enjoy Bambi, mostly because I was probably too young when I watched it the first time, and it was kind of traumatizing. And same thing for Bambi, Pocahontas, and a few other movies.
You hate Bambi, but you love Lion King. That's more traumatizing than anything else.
No.
Yes.
For Nightmare Before Christmas, anyway, I won. Toy Story 2. No, The Great Mouse Detective.
You can pick whatever you want.
You didn't watch either? You didn't see any of this?
I saw Toy Story 1. I didn't like it, so I didn't watch anymore. And I didn't see The Great Mouse Detective, so your pick.
I want to ask you something. So please watch this video and give this video so many likes. Let's say, I don't know, 50. 50 likes.
Come on.
50 likes.
Little more faith in people.
100 likes. Give this video 100 likes and I will make her watch every single Toy Story movie.
No, one.
No, all of them.
Okay.
From 1 to 4.
The more 100 you get, the more movie For every 100 on top, the movie is on top.
Okay. Please watch this video. Give this video so many likes. She needs to watch every single Toy Story. Back to the game. I love both of them. Toy Story 1, amazing. Toy Story 2 was crazy good. I remember it, and I also had the VHS and probably consumed it for how many times I watched it. And Great Mouse Detective was one of my sisters and me. It was one of our favorite movies to put on before going to bed because it's not crazy long. It's the right amount of time watching thing. Like it's probably under an hour and a half. It's really, really short, and it's basically a Sherlock with mice. And it's basically the story of this detective. He is Sherlock. The other one is
Obviously.
Watson, of course. And then we have Olivia that gets kidnapped by an evil bat, and they have to find her because the bat works for the most awful and evil rat. And it's really, really funny. I think you would enjoy it actually. Since it's pretty hard for me to pick one because I like them all a lot. Consider that Buzz Lightyear is basically my favorite characters from Pixar. I will go with Toy Story 2. Brave or Little Mermaid?
Brave.
You don't like the classic.
No, I don't know why. I like
You have to be
Bambi.
closer.
You hate Bambi.
I don't like it. What can I say? Brave, but I can give you that because I really, really like Brave. Probably more than Little Mermaid. Okay, Brave is Mulan.
Oh yeah. Don't even.
I love Atlantis. I love it. It's super cool. I again, it feels like I'm saying the same thing over and over and over again, but I had the VHS basically for every single one of Disney classics and Pixar's also. And Atlantis was one of those cartoons that I used to watch with my grandpa because he enjoyed it, and we liked the entire journey to go find Atlantis and all, so it was pretty cool. But Mulan is basically my second favorite Disney movie. It was too easy for that. Aladdin or Beauty and the Beast?
Whatever you.
I like Beauty and the Beast. It's not my favorite. Out of all the princesses, Belle is probably not my favorite either. Like, if I would have to pick a princess, it would be Ariel. And Aladdin is super funny, has amazing songs. In the Italian version, they gave the characters really, really great voices. So that also contributed to make me like it a lot. So because of that, I would go with Aladdin. Finding Nemo, Frank and Weenie. Frank and Weenie, I think is it's this. I didn't watch it honestly, and I think it should be in the same universe as The Nightmare Before Christmas and The Corpse Bride, because they're both from Tim Burton, and this one is from Tim Burton, just in case you didn't know it's from drawings. But yeah, Finding Nemo has to be the winner in this round. And now we have Tarzan 2 and Encanto. I didn't watch Tarzan 2. I watched Tarzan 1, and Tarzan 1 is amazing. Like, basically, like every Disney classic or very early years of the 2000 something, because I don't know, Disney started to have problems with their stories, I think. And for me, Encanto is exactly one of those movies that have problems with the story, especially with the villain, because there's no villain.
That's not a problem.
It is a problem, at least for me. Disney is something that I enjoy to watch because they have the greatest villains, and lately they don't.
Yeah, but you don't have to have typical villain and
For me,
repeat.
the villain in Encanto is the grandma. Grandma is the villain in Encanto, but it wasn't even that good.
Not even Grandma was the villain.
Oh yeah, she was evil.
There was no exactly typical.
No, they tried to make Bruno the villain in the story, but it was actually the grandma, in my opinion.
I think there was none. They were just all misunderstood. Like, actually, in families often this.
That's true, but I don't know. when I watched it, I was like, oh, this is a story without the villain. And then the more it went on, I was like, okay, so Bruno is the villain because we don't talk about Bruno, and they painted a picture of this character that was like the worst person in the world. But the more the story went on, the more I was like, the grandma is actually the bad character here. Then she redeems herself at the end, which is kind of normal for villains. Sometimes they start as bad characters and then they go to
Good side.
yeah, they redeem themselves. But yeah, I would pick Encanto anyway because I didn't watch Tarzan 2. Just because I didn't watch the other one. I don't want to base my choice on the first movie because
That wouldn't be fair.
exactly Encanto would be the one that I would choose.
If nothing, Encanto has really wonderful songs.
Yeah, not all of them. Like for example, I wasn't okay with the song that they picked for the Oscar that year. I think that We Don't Talk About Bruno was the one that they should have picked to compete in the Oscar, considering how viral it went, how popular it was. Everyone was basically listening to it, but I understand why they picked the song they picked because it was mostly about family. So anyway, Encanto. Round 14, Coco and Mickey's Christmas Carol. It's annoying because I love Christmas Disney movies. They're really nice and short. Because I usually had one of the VHS again, and again with my sister we used to watch it over and over and over. We enjoyed it very, very much, and it was easy to watch because as kids you want to watch something and then you get bored instantly. But with the Disney Christmas stories, it was easy because they were like maybe 4 in one VHS in one story. There were like 4 stories in a big one, and they were like 15 to 20 minutes each. So that was pretty short, and you could enjoy it because the characters were always changing from stories to story. That was really enjoyable. And I watched Coco with my sister and my niece not long ago. I didn't watch all of it. I think I watched basically from half of it till the end because I got there. They were watching it already. I got to my sister's house and it was on already because my niece loved it and she loved the music. But thinking about it, yes, Christmas stories are nice and all, but I don't know, Coco is pretty deep and the songs are amazing. The characters are great, and the visual in general, the art of Coco is really, really good. Coco?
Oh yeah. I was ready to fight if you say
No.
Christmas.
Okay, so we have Mulan 2 that I didn't watch. I tend not to watch the sequels normally because they're never as good as the one. It's never as good as the first one, and I don't want them to ruin the first. And
To be honest, I love Mulan, but I didn't even know there is the second one.
there's probably a third,
Oh,
like Cinderella. Like Cinderella has like 3 movies probably, and Tarzan too.
okay, maybe I should catch up at least on Mulan.
Yeah, we should watch Mulan too. I don't know what it is about it at all.
I saw
At all.
not a fan,
Mm-hmm.
which I know a lot of people will disagree because
A lot of people
people love it a lot.
I loved it. I loved it a lot. I still do. Pretty cool. I love the flying house, the relationship that I don't remember the names right now, but I love the relationship between the kid and the grandpa. That's a really, really good relationship, especially if you think about how hard it was for the grandpa to get attached to the kid after he lost his wife. And also Duck. Duck is the only one that I remember, the dog. Squirrel. And the dog was really cool. I would say Up just because I watched it.
Yeah,
So,
we can exactly
maybe
judge.
after watching Mulan too.
You would change
Yeah.
the mind, but right now
I didn't even know that Brother Bear had a sequel. Toy
it's
Story.
so amazing.
Toy Story is my favorite Pixar movie.
I'm gonna fight.
Yes.
Do I have to lose every single time? Didn't you say you suck at this game?
I usually do. Tell me why Brother Bear 2 is good though.
Because it's amazing. Again, the story.
What is it about?
You have to see it.
Okay,
I can't.
I guess we will
Can spoil
watch. I
it.
guess we will watch every sequel, basically. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no. Yeah, that was hard to
I
choose.
didn't even have to say it,
Bolt.
right? Bolt or Atlantis 2. Atlantis 2 wasn't as good as the first one.
Bolt is great. Admit it. The cat is funny. The dog is funny.
The dog is awesome.
The hamster is amazing.
I love the dog. The dog was really good. It's actually the dog that I like. Yeah, it's not too big, not too small, and it's super cute. And yeah, I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed how he had to understand that he wasn't actually a super dog.
Oh, yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Atlantis 2 wasn't as couldn't keep up with the first one in my opinion. Like the first one was really good, the second not that much. So Bolt it is. And also Miley Cyrus and John Travolta sing
Oh yeah.
song for Bolt. I love the cows. The cows are super cool. But The Return of Jafar is probably the best sequel ever. You didn't watch the first one, you didn't watch the second, so
I didn't watch even the cow.
you didn't watch even the cows. The cows, I mean cows and all the farm animals, and it's pretty cool. It's fun. But yeah, I would totally pick The Return of Jafar because it's too good. And Jafar is one of the best villains Disney ever made. Soul, Lilo and Stitch. I didn't watch Soul.
I did.
I didn't watch it.
It's kind of great, but
Lilo and Stitch.
Stitch is Stitch.
Who doesn't love Stitch? Do you like Stitch? Let us know in the comments. Stitch. Lilo and Stitch is awesome. Like I remember my cousin coming and she was like, "Hey, Lilo and Stitch is great, but it made me cry. I don't want to watch it anymore." Inside Out, The Sword in the Stone. I like the tale of the Sword in the Stone. Didn't like much the movie except Merlin. Merlin is awesome. But yeah, Inside Out. Inside Out was great. I remember watching it at the cinema. I was with some friends and we went to the cinema, and I remember I was so impressed because it's been at that moment had been a long time since Disney made a really, really great movie with really great characters and a solid story. And I'm pretty excited to watch Inside Out too, honestly.
Oh yeah, me too.
I can't wait. And then we have Cars and DuckTales. DuckTales the movie. I didn't watch DuckTales the movie, but I remember watching the TV show. There was a TV show, and I watched it on Saturdays. It was on Saturdays afternoon because there's the Mickey House of Mouse, and most of the time, sometimes they were also there after House of Mouse. But I didn't watch the movie, so I would go with Cars.
Oh yeah, same.
And then we have Snow White and Lion King 2.
Lion King 2. For me, it's a bit of a letdown.
No, I would say the Lion King 2, but just because I don't really like Snow White. I know that it's super important. The first Disney classic, the first Disney princess. Animation was amazing already, even if it was like the 50s. It was the 50s and animation was great. I can say, even to these days, animation in Snow White is probably better than some cartoons today. But I don't really like Snow White, and Simba's Pride is probably the only sequel that I've watched, except Lion King 3. But that's because I'm obsessed with Lion King 3. Lion King is my favorite movie. But yeah, Lion King 2. And then we have Dumbo or Melody Time. I would say Dumbo because I don't know what Melody Time is.
I agree.
Even if I like Dumbo is it's heavy. It's a heavy story to make. It's a heavy story for a kid. What Disney stories were so heavy.
Especially back then.
That's probably why. Yeah, that's probably why right now they don't have the same impact they had back then, because the story I feel like the stories nowadays in Disney movies are lacking of meaning.
Some deeper
Dumbo.
You can pick here.
Either Lightyear or Planes. I would say Planes because I didn't watch Lightyear and I didn't hear many good thoughts about it. Planes was funny. I enjoyed it. It was kind of like Cars but in the air.
Yeah.
So I'll go with Planes. Oliver and Company Elemental. I didn't watch Elemental at all. Like the last Disney movies are completely new for me, and maybe I will watch it, making a reaction to it. But Oliver and Company was also one of my favorites when I was a kid. I loved Dodger, which is the cat, is the dog. Dodger is the dog, and I wanted a dog like Dodger. Didn't have it. I never had a dog. Yeah. And I kind of liked Oliver too for not being a cat person because it was orange. Like I like orange cats and redhead in general, so it goes also to the animals. But yeah, I didn't watch Elemental, so I will go with Oliver.
I saw Elemental. I didn't saw Oliver. So, but I wasn't so impressed
With Elemental?
that Elementals exactly go and fight for it right now. So you can choose and go with Oliver.
You're going to watch Oliver. Chicken Little and Pirate Fairy. It was cool. Chicken Little, I enjoyed it, and the fish did.
I like the pirate lady.
I didn't watch it. I think that the Peter Pan thing, the Peter Pan world for me is Peter Pan 1, Peter Pan 2. I watched Peter Pan 2, and also the movies. The movies, that's it. For me, Peter Pan lands there. Like my favorite movies about Peter Pan is Hook with Robin Williams, and that's it. I never watched any Tinkerbell spin-off or anything like that, so I would say Chicken Little for me.
Then let's go fight.
Chicken Little. Tarzan and Raya Plastic. I like both of them. I really like.
I'm ready to fight if you won't pick the right one.
I'll pick Tarzan.
You will say.
I mean, Tarzan is Tarzan. Like, has an amazing soundtrack. Has one of the best soundtracks, in my opinion. Is at least in Italian. I don't know in English, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. Phil Collins sings every single song in that soundtrack. And I love the characters. The gorilla Turk is my favorite. Also the elephant was pretty funny, and I like the story in general of this boy that was not abandoned because his parents died in an accident, we can say. And he's raised by monkeys.
Yeah,
like gorillas, and it's amazing to see how similar the man and the animal actually is. How similar they are to each other. And I enjoyed a lot the way he starts to interact with another human being when he meets Jane. And it's pretty cool because everything is new for him. He's like a kid, even if it's basically an adult. But Raya is amazing. I loved Raya. I'm probably one of the few people that liked Raya because I watched many reviews on YouTube back when it came out, and everyone was like, oh, it's not that good movie. I thought it would be better and all. But I really enjoyed it, and also loved the evil characters, the shadows. They were going around destroying everything, and the dragon is crazy cool. Yeah, physically reminds me a little bit of Moana.
Oh yeah, very.
So yeah, I think we should fight.
You're gonna keep Tarzan?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yes. Let me lose again.
What the shrimp? Yeah, no. The rescuer. Zootopia, because the rescuers I like the other one more, the one in Australia. I really enjoy the one in Australia. I don't really like the first one, but the second is really good. I enjoy more the one in Australia because I like the characters more. The environment was better in my opinion, and I liked the story more, which wasn't exactly that different from the first one, but I don't know if I felt more attached to the second than the first one for some reason, and it's weird. But yeah, Zootopia it is. And Zootopia number 2 should be coming out soon.
Yeah,
also.
I heard.
Ralph Breaks the Internet and Frozen 2. It's a sequel versus a sequel. I didn't watch Ralph Breaks the Internet, but I really enjoyed the first one. Frozen 2 was cool, but not as cool as the first one in my opinion.
Obviously.
Like Frozen 1 was how to say it? Frozen 1 was really important and super popular, and it basically went viral everywhere. Online stores, kids are loving it. Like my niece is almost 4 and she loves Frozen. She is obsessed with it. Like people were obsessed with Frozen, and I mean, it was a really great story. I enjoyed the fact that the love they were talking about in the first movie wasn't a romantic love, but family, and it was amazing. I think that was a nice twist in the story that everyone was expecting Kristoff to save Anna, but instead was Elsa saving her, which, in my opinion, was a really great choice to talk about some different type of love than romantic love. Frozen 2 was good. I can't say it wasn't good. I enjoyed the songs. The songs I loved. Basically, like the 2 songs that I really enjoyed was where the first one Elsa sings and the last one Elsa sings. The one where she runs on the horse on the water. Before getting into the cave and going to talk with her mom. But yeah, I didn't watch Ralph Breaks the Internet, so I would say Frozen 2.
Absolutely.
But I would like to watch Ralph 2. Then we have the Brave Little Toaster that I don't even know what it is, but just because it's the toaster, I would vote. And then Fire and Rescue, Planes 2, basically. I watched it. I watched Planes 2. I didn't know about the braver toaster thing, but I would vote for the toaster thing just because I love toasted bread.
Yeah, but you didn't see.
No, I didn't watch it. So Planes 2 was cool. If I don't say many things about movies, it's because I don't exactly remember much about them. But I totally remember Lady and the Tramp and Turning Red. Turning Red, I loved it. I loved red pandas. I love red pandas. They are amazing. Turning Red was a really great movie, and I loved the story and how she turned into a red panda whenever she got mad. And it was pretty cool. And also I loved how they built the relationship between the mom and the child. And Lady and the Tramp is a classic. We all know Lady and the Tramp because of the spaghetti with meatballs. By the way, spaghetti and meatballs is not a thing in Italy, just so you know. And yeah, like a lot of dogs, everyone loves dogs, but honestly I liked Lady and the Tramp 2 more than the first one, because I liked the reckless kid, the rebellious kid they had, the one that basically looked like him. I don't know the name in English, but I will go with Turning Red. Me too. This time. Round 2, basically. We're done with round 1. So now we have to find Toy Story 2, but we're gonna go fast this time because they're not. We said everything. Yeah, we said everything about. So Toy Story 2, The Nightmare Before Christmas. I would say Toy Story 2.
Same.
And then we have Inside Out, plain Inside Out, no doubt. Aladdin, Tarzan.
I would probably. I haven't seen Tarzan, but I would say. I mean, I didn't see neither of those, but I have a feeling if I would have to pick what to watch, I would be more interested in Tarzan than Aladdin. Yeah.
You're gonna watch both?
It's probably a more interesting story for me personally.
Okay, I'll give you that. Okay, let's go with Tarzan for this. Cars 3.
3 years.
Like, I have to say it. I'm not saying anything about.
Oh no!
Brother Bear and Little Stitch. They're both great movies.
I love Stitch. But
She does.
When
She really does.
I have to pick between the movies, in general, the Brother Bear is better.
Brother Bear. Brother Bear. Brave Alice in Wonderland.
I would say Brave.
Brave. Yeah, I would say Brave too. Liking to Oliver and Company. I like both, honestly. Like we discussed it. I also know that many people didn't like Oliver and Company. It's probably one of the Disney movies that's underrated, in my opinion. But I would go with Lion King too.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, damn. No! No! The Emperor New Groove and Aladdin the Return of Jafar. I would go with the Return of Jafar because Jafar and Yago.
And then you say how I have to watch the other one because it's one of the best movies ever. And then you don't even pick
Finding Dory and Up.
For me, Finding Dory.
I would say Up.
Finally!
Let you win. I'll let you
Uh-huh.
Then we have Coco and Zootopia. I would say Coco. Turning Red and Dumbo.
Turning Red.
Frozen 2, Planes 2. Frozen. Toy Story, Encanto.
Encanto.
Toy Story.
Wait. Start again.
No! Cars and Mulan. Mulan without a doubt. I don't even want to imagine Mulan Lion King. That's gonna be hard. Finding Nemo both. Finding Nemo. I would say Finding Nemo. I fight for Nemo. I found him.
I'm gonna go with the bold.
Again.
I'll let you win.
Tarzan, Cars 3. Oh, this is already this is
Oh, round
it's
three.
Round 3. Tarzan, Cars 3. Tarzan.
Cars 3.
Tarzan. It's Tarzan. Mulan, Coco. Mulan.
Yeah, Mulan.
Brother Bear,
Brother
Red
Bear.
Brother Bear. Lion King, Inside Out. Lion King. Lion King 2, Jafar. Jafar, for me. Jafar.
I would
It's
say
the
Lion
best
King.
sequel. Toy Story 2.
Wow,
Damn,
what
so
a drama.
hard. Toy Story. Frozen 2, Bold. Frozen 2. I like it a little bit more.
If it would be Frozen 1, I would go with Frozen 2, but since it's 2,
Bold.
both.
I wouldn't be mad. I'm not mad at that.
Uh-huh.
Last round? Should be the last round.
No,
Brave
yeah.
Tarzan.
Brave.
Brother Bear. Brother Bear, Jafar. Guys, at the end, Lion King Tarzan. What?
I mean,
Lion King, but damn. They're basically my favorite. Mulan, both Mulan, without even a doubt. Don't even have to think. Damn. Damn.
That's tough.
What do you pick? Lion King or Mulan? You can't pick. It's like my favorite movies of all time. Lion King and Mulan, they are my favorite Disney movies. But if I have to be honest to myself, I think I would pick the Lion King. Damn, I didn't lost.
Like, I watched Lion King so many times, while Mulan, even though if I love it, it wasn't that many times as...
No, I did. I watched it so many times. Brave Brother Bear.
Brother Bear.
So it's between Lion King and Brother Bear.
Oi.
Don't have a doubt. For me, it's Lion King.
I incline
You
to...
have to pick. You have to pick right for this. It's the final round. You can.
I know.
You can let rock paper scissors.
But that's the thing. I think I like Brother Bear more. A little bit. Just a little bit. Tiny bit. But you want to say Lion King just because it's a classic. It's like you have to. You
don't
don't
have to.
exactly.
You don't have to.
So-
Brother Bear, you can say Brother Bear. I say Lion King because I love the Lion King.
I love Lion King too.
You should play rock paper scissors with yourself.
Brother Bear. Yeah, I'm saying.
Say rock paper scissors. Last round. No.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want that. Rock paper scissors. How can Brother Bear win over Lion King? So we got to the end of this game, and apparently Brother Bear for us is the best Disney Pixar movie. I'm not okay with that. Like, for me, it was The Lion King. Just saying. It was funny though. I enjoyed it.
Me too.
Probably love to do more if you want to. I would invite you again to play more games together.
Even if I make you lose in the end.
Yes.
Like I think in my heart it's a tie. between Lion King and the Brother Bears.
So yeah, let us know which one would have been the winner for you if you got to this point. Thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and remember,
And if you want me to suffer.
Exactly, the more likes this video gets, the more Toy Story movie she will watch. So please watch this video till the end, give this video a like, because she has to go through Toy Story. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for sticking with us so far. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye!